Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, April 5, 2023. Mercury moves to the top of your solar chart today, where it will transit for 10 weeks. While it's a strong cycle for setting goals, power plays might seem to dominate in your close relationships as Mercury and Pluto form a square today. However, frustrations can fuel the motivation to fix problem and vulnerable areas. Still, conversations can be loaded, or people take things the wrong way. It can be challenging to be objective now, but watch for drawing hard and fast conclusions based on today's perceptions. What seems wrong today may be disproved tomorrow, and disruptions could also lead to breakthroughs. Best yet, you might come to a better understanding of your ambitions in the process. Our cosmic messenger planet, mental Mercury, is packing his bags and heading into new corners of the sky. He will soon be transiting your solar house of achievement, and you most certainly will start to feel his energies while spinning here. This will turn your attention now and in the months ahead to your legacies in love. With so much attention on your career, you may notice that your focus is being pulled away from matters of the heart. This could start to make your relationship or dating life feel a bit stale, so make sure you're always cultivating romance. There is so much to discuss. Your career path and professional accomplishments will be a hot topic when Mercury enters Taurus today. Mercury will draw attention to anything related to learning, writing, or speaking in your career path. But since you might become well known for something said or written, it might add tension to your working relationships, given that Mercury in Taurus will square Pluto in Aquarius. A colleague may even make a comment that gives you an enlightening perspective of your professional path and reputation. Be open to what others have to say. The moon is making an ordinary monthly visit to your income sector, but at an extraordinary time on both sides of the financial fence. The moon's only visit while Venus, the planet of money, is in your career sector, is sharpening your nose for money and acting as a trigger at the right time professionally. At the same time, a clash with Saturn is giving you your first sense of the new rules when it comes to a balance between money coming in and money going out. Watching others fail is depressing for you, particularly because you feel it is your job to assist others. Think of it this way: when you see someone not doing their best, it resonates with something inside yourself that you wish you were doing better. Always try to find that thing inside yourself that you are reminded of before you leap to help someone else. If you notice a friend who is lethargic, it's time for you to work out together, if possible. If you can focus yourself on creative endeavors, this day can serve you well. It can be very easy to become distracted or caught up in the current chatter when this vibration is happening. However, doing something expressive can hold your interest. Not only will you enjoy what you throw yourself into, you're bound to feel pleased with the end result. If being productive is important to you today, stick to things that tap into your creative well. The moon returns to your career sector today just as Venus not only moves into her final 7 days here but at a friendly aspect to the moon in your income sector. This is giving you a better sense of where the money is just as Venus is working to steer this professional year in a lucrative direction. Mercury just happens to return at the right moment, to begin what is normally a 14 to 15 day chance to work smarter, get your head in the game, ideas on the table and the communication lines open. Instead, a retrograde turn will keep Mercury here for the next 2 months. If the moon's clash with Pluto in your relationship sector over the weekend pushed some buttons, then the moon's return to your communication sector tomorrow can give this a voice. Until then, there is time to first get a feel for what buttons this pushed and why, and as the first clash since Pluto's return, better understand how both your own and your relationship needs change and evolve. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury enters Taurus today, it heralds a period of more rigid and inflexible communication. This transit may lead to an increased tendency to become overly focused on minor details and lose sight of the bigger picture. It can make it challenging to navigate conflicts and find resolutions in a timely and effective manner. With decision-making becoming more stubborn, it may be challenging to see things from alternative perspectives. During this time, it may feel as though progress is slow and restricted, leading to feelings of confinement and a strong desire for change. If you have been holding on to new ideas or plans, this is the time to take action. Don't procrastinate any longer and consider sharing your thoughts with those closest to you. Their unwavering support can provide a solid foundation for your future endeavors. Impatience and a need for control can also arise during this transit. You may feel the urge for instant gratification and want everything to happen at once. However, it's crucial to stay focused and find healthy outlets for excess energy. Engaging in physical activity such as jogging or playing group sports with friends can be an excellent way to release pent-up stress and anxiety. It's essential to remain open to new perspectives and remain flexible in your communication style during this period. Being rigid and stubborn in your interactions with others may lead to unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings. By staying open-minded and adaptable, you can navigate this transit with greater ease and success. Remember to focus on the bigger picture, prioritize effective communication, and take action towards your goals. As the moon prepares to enter your financial sector and mark the beginning of the lead up to a full moon tomorrow, it's a perfect time to take charge of your financial situation with Mercury's departure from your income sector. Expect some intense moments as things heat up on both sides of the financial fence, but don't be discouraged. Harness the energy and make significant progress towards your financial goals. While Venus won't arrive in your financial sector for another week, and the moon won't reach your income sector until early next week, this is an excellent opportunity to take a break from focusing on your money. After the past 7 months of Mars in your financial sector, it's time to let things settle and recalibrate. As Venus prepares to bring new potential to the table, she will also want to start fresh. In the meantime, the moon's visit to your financial sector provides a chance for clarity. Despite yesterday's clashes with Saturn in your income sector and another with Neptune before leaving tomorrow, the moon has some clear air today. This marks the first visit from the dwarf planet Ceres since her return, so it's an excellent time to understand your financial needs and priorities. The moon's focus is less on the money and more on exploring your instincts and imagination. Take this opportunity to evaluate your financial goals and make any necessary adjustments to ensure you're on the right path. As the energy builds towards the full moon, it's time to take control of your financial future. Use the clarity and insight gained from the moon's visit to guide you towards achieving your financial goals. Remember, this is a time to harness the energy and make progress, so don't let anything hold you back.